Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you a quick technique that will allow you to control the thumbnail image that gets shown when you share a link on Facebook. And there is a couple steps to it, but believe me, even if you're not a techie, you don't know much about, web design and HTML, don't worry about it because it's really simple and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So the first thing I want to do is show you an example of what I'm talking about. And basically what happens is when you click on the share a link icon and you put in the link, click on attach, right? I can go through this process again to show you what I mean. You click on this little icon right here, which is link. You're going to get this pop-up, and then you put in the URL, which I'm doing www.facebookformulas.com/blog. Okay? And I'm going to click on attach. Now, what Facebook does is it goes to that page or that site and it pulls in all the thumbnail image, all the images that are on that page. Now then it gives you an option right here where it says choose one of the 4 thumbnails. So here you could see thumbnail, that's how you can instantly take advantage of the gold rush of our time. One of the images was my Facebook badge. Here's another image which is from Facebook Friend Bomber, which is awesome software that I picked up. I don't use it for spamming or anything like that. I just use it for adding friends without having to just sit there and spend 30 seconds to add one friend. Now you can see the difference here between this and this. Okay, they're both the same thing. They're both showing or sending people to the same place. Well, actually, this one goes to facebookformulas.com. That one's facebookformulas.com/blog. But this has no image, okay? Now, this one has an image, and you could see that it's just going to stick out so much more. It's going to get a lot more attention, and it's just going to look more valuable, right? Depending on the image you use, you can make it look, give it the perceived value that it deserves, all right? So, now, the problem is, if you have no images on that WordPress blog, and I'm going to be using a WordPress blog in this example, but this would work for any site, the technique I'm going to show you, if you don't have any images, I'm going to be showing you how to upload an image, okay? So what we want to do is upload an image to the web page, okay? So here you can see I added this image right here with an opt-in box, okay? So it doesn't have to be an image just for this purpose. Might as well take advantage of it though. So you can see that I made this image a clickable link also. So what you could do is you could take an image, you could take a snapshot of maybe a video that you have, all the videos that you have on your page, or grab an image for each blog post. Then maybe what you could do is create a little sidebar widget with 4 photos, which I'm going to show you how to do here in a second, with like 4 photos of your most recent posts, your most recent videos. Then you could link up that image to that video or blog post. So now you're going to get 2 purposes out of it. You're going to have images showing the blog post people can go check out that they can click on and be brought to that post, okay? And also, you'll have an image for each one of those blog posts when you share it, okay? So this is the code right here that we're going to be using, all right? This is the code. Now, the code to add an image to that sidebar widget, which I'm going to show you how to do here in a second, that code is this right here, which is the image source, and then we have the alt text, which ends right here. This is the image source, okay? You don't have to use the alt equals and then in quotations put whatever you want. That's the alt text. That's the text that tells the search engines what that image is about. You don't have to use it, but it's really smart to do it because, again, it's going to tell the search engines what keywords that relate to that photo. So it's, a way to add more keywords to your page. Then what we do is we add this href code with the URL we want them to be sent to when they click on that image, and then we put the end tag. Okay, so it opens with an open and then an A and then a closed /A, again closed. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be adding this code right here to your Facebook sidebar, and we do this by going to Appearance, then we click on Widgets. Then what we want to do is we want to bring over a text cloud, okay, or a text. You just drag this over, okay, so you drag this up, and then all you got to do is drop it in your sidebar wherever you want it to be positioned. And you can position it all the way at the bottom if you don't want it to stick out. If you do want it to stick out, you could put it there, okay? You could put it at the top. So all you got to do is come over here and you paste in that HTML code. It's really, really simple. Now, how do you get the URL for an image? All right, so actually it's this one. How do you get this URL for this image? Well, if you don't know how to upload a photo directly through FTP, like a software like FileZilla, there's an easy way to do this, which is by going to posts, all right? And you can edit a current post that you already have. You don't have to start a new post. Or actually, you know what? I believe we could do this simpler by going directly to media. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's going to be wrong. Media would only be, I believe, maybe for just videos and audios. But maybe not. I believe maybe we can add photos to the media section. I probably should have done this before, but we'll check it out now. And all we're going to do is, okay, so we're going to click on Add New. And we're going to upload an image to your WordPress blog, which will automatically put it into a folder for you on your blog. Okay, so here you could choose a file to upload. Okay, so we're going to click on select file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video real quick to find the folder. Okay, so here you can see an image. Okay, so this is just says Facebook Marketing Formulas blog header. Okay, so I can click on that image and upload it. And then once it's done uploading, it's going to give me the ability, ready, to take this right here, the file URL. See this file URL? Okay, so all you got to do is copy that. And then we'll come back here to the code, and you're going to paste that code in the image source. Okay, so in quotes, you're going to take from quote to quote. Okay, so you're going to paste that URL right in there. Then you change your alt text, and I'll give you this code, and you're just going to have to go in and put in your alt text. And all you're going to do is pretty much fill in the from quote to quote. Okay, so you would take this out and put in your alt text. And then from this quote to this quote, you're going to put in your pick URL. And then from here to there, you're going to put in your domain, you know, http www.yourdomain.com. Okay, so that's all you have to do is pretty much, you know, do what I just did, add media, and then upload the photo, and then copy the file URL. You're going to put that in the image source, the pick URL. And then you're going to put in your alt text. And then over here, you're going to put in the domain you want them to be sent to when they click on it. And once you do this, when you go back, and then when you refresh the page, that image is going to show up in your sidebar. Okay. And then when you go back to Facebook and you click on share a link, it'll automatically pull in that photo as one of the thumbnail options. And then you could just click on it. And now you could submit posts, and then you can create an image for each post. And now you'll have an image that could be shown with every time you share a link for that website or blog. Now the cool thing is too, what you can do to make this easy is create one photo that represents your whole blog, that has maybe one marketing message or one logo, and then you can just put that in your sidebar and use that every single time. Maybe it leads to you could link it up to your lead capture page, and at the same time you get two purposes. It leads up to your links to your lead capture page, and it also can be pulled in to use as a thumbnail on your Facebook share a link. So that's it for this video. Cool little technique that again takes a few seconds. You don't have to be really techie, and I will put the code underneath